Your calendar, it's empty. You are looking ahead at your week going, where are the clients? So you are a therapist who works from home and you're looking ahead at an empty week going, oh, where am I going to get some clients from? I've heard Facebook works, but so far it hasn't worked for me. So today I am sharing a method with you that is proven to work, and it's proven by members of the training circle. And we're going to talk about where to look, specifically where to look on Facebook to find those new clients that actually will become or have the potential to become longer-term clients. And that's why we're going to talk about what to say so that you are actually attracting clients who may want to work with you long-term rather than just the ones who want a bargain. And we're also going to talk about the most important thing, which is how to be safe when you are inviting these complete strangers that you have accessed on Facebook into your home. So if you know a woman, there we go. Let's see. Is it working? My agenda thing. I don't know. There we go. Hey, now it's working. So if you know someone who is a woman with a home-based therapeutic business, share this video with her. She will find it really helpful. Thank you very much. And to let you know too, the secret word today is going to be circle, so that when you put circle into the comments, my Barbara bot, so she will reach out to you in Messenger to give you a very special coupon code that will let you become a member of the training circle for only $1 for your first 30 days. So definitely enter the word circle if you would like that. So, I better introduce myself. So I'm Barbara Speed-Kipsky, and I help therapists who are really frustrated because they don't have quite enough clients coming through their doors to create the dependable income that they want from their home-based business. And that's what I do. I help them through different things, but the training circle is one of my major ways. And today I have Carolyn Wilkins with me. Hey, thank you, Carolyn, for being so quiet during the intro. I want to get rid of that. Number one. So Carolyn is a member of the training circle, and she has actually used this system. So if you're thinking, oh, it just doesn't work, she's here to say she's used it and she has tweaked it so it actually works. And she is also a graduate of my Ramp It Up coaching program. So let us get straight into it so that you're getting juicy content straight away, not going, why are they talking forever? So number one, here we go. We're showing it at the bottom here. Whoops, the share with therapists. Now, if you're here live, which is awesome, hey, I see people here. It's great. You can shout out and then we can see you. So it's really so much fun for us if you give us little hearts and you can press it down and they come shooting up and we feel really great. And comment below. And if you're watching on the replay, you can also comment below and still be involved, and I can definitely get back to you with any answers. So we are going to talk about Facebook, where to find clients, and how to find them in a way that brings in real clients. Hey, and we have people watching, which is so much fun. Wonderful. So just ask questions as we go. Number one, where to look on Facebook. Take it away, Carolyn.
Well, I found that my local buy, sell and swap groups were the best way to find clients. I tried broadening it into like Adelaide-wide because I live in Adelaide, but I found that the really local buy, sell and swap group was the actual way to find clients. And because people are looking within that local area, they want someone close, and so they're more likely to look in those groups.
Okay, so I hope you guys are listening up because it's so key. There are so many places you can try to find clients, and people will often say to you, just go in the groups. And what Carolyn has found and other members of the training circle have found is not just any old group. And so that's your super hot tip. Local, buy, swap, and sell is where it's at right now. And Carolyn has tried lots of other different groups, and other people have tried lots of other different groups. And sometimes you get a bit of success. But this is the hot spot, where to look.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, as you're watching it now, ooh, Nicole, hey, so Nicole's here and she says she agrees, local notice boards. And how much fun is it having people come on live? So what I want to say is, if you're watching this a bit later on the replay and you agree with us, type it in, local notice boards. We want to hear that you think, yeah, that is a really good spot to go. Or if you've had some other place in Facebook that you personally have had success that you want to share with us, share it here. Like, we want to know. We want to know what's working, because we are all busy women. We have lots of other things we'd like to be doing, like working with our actual clients. So Carolyn, let's just take a small stop here and just give us, your clients. Tell us who you love to work with, because if you're in Adelaide, you will want to have a massage. Well, I'm not even going to say a massage, because Carolyn's treatments aren't just massages. So take it away.
I love to work with women specifically who are stressed, overwhelmed, tired, just in that space where they can't see a way of getting through the day, basically. And so what I create is this special space, this container that is away from, except for sometimes a barking dog, it is quiet, it is beautiful, it is warm, it is welcoming, and you close the door and the whole world disappears. And so the massage is the key element in that. It brings my client who's on the table out of their head and into their body. And so they walk out feeling blissful and relaxed and confident and calm, and joyful and full of energy, and just anything that comes out of that session, so that they can go back out into the world and just, it's refilling their cup so they can then refill others. So that's my passion. Love it.
It's so gorgeous. And I see Petra's here. Welcome, Petra. It's so great to see from you. So if you're joining us now, what we are talking about is where to actually find quality clients on Facebook to fill those empty appointments that can stretch out ahead of you. And Carolyn's very hot tip is it's local Facebook buy, swap, sell. That is where, and she is currently doing this. So this is not like something that is not tested. She's doing it. And we actually want to give a big shout out to Mel, who was one of the founding people in the group who shared this originally with our training circle group as what was working for her. So one of the most gorgeous things about being in the training circle is how much information the women in this group share. And so just to show you guys all again, the secret word today is circle. So if you enter circle, I'm going to send you a coupon code and you can try out being a member of this paid group for only $1 for your first 30 days. Cool. Let's get back to where to find. So we said where we're going to look. We know where to look. Now the question is, number 2, what are you actually going to say in the buy, swap, and sell? Take it away, Carolyn.
Well, I found that the most engagement that I got was, as per Mel's suggestion, is offering The wording was, I have a couple of spare spots this week, and to fill them, I'm offering an hour treatment at my half-hour price. And then I found that over anything else was the key to getting sort of engaged and interested clients coming and booking or asking for more information.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And, you know, it's really cool. In our training circle group, people will share exactly the words that they used on promotions that worked, exactly how they did it, all of the back end stuff. I share with you my experience. So I have been running my business from home, my massage and bowen business for 20 years now, and I'm still active in this business. So I still see clients and I still want new clients. So I share with you exactly what I'm doing and what's working. And I also share what's not working, because sometimes that's more valuable to save you time. But it's really great. Now, if for some reason you're going, oh, I'm not sure what Carolyn said, it was a little bit vague, there's going to be show notes. So if you want some show notes on today, all you need to do is type in show notes into the comments, and I will make sure you get the show notes, which will also have the replay with it. Thank you. Okay, so a little quick recap. We've done where to look and what to say. And now let's just talk about number 3, which is huge, being safe, because you're asking complete and utter strangers into your home-based clinic. Hey, I see Petra's already saying show notes. Fantastic. Great. Now, the other thing is, if you're watching and we say something that you think, oh, light bulb moment, this is so useful, what you can do is you can do hashtag light bulb and then share with us what it was that was such a useful bit of information. And that's so useful for me going forwards when I'm making these live videos as to what is worth your time to watch, because I really value that you have taken the time to watch this. Being safe, take it away, Carolyn.
Well, for me, because I deal exclusively with females, part of that safety issue is gated, I would say, because I have my home-based business. But what I do is I send a welcome email that clarifies exactly what I offer, because sometimes clients will sort of assume certain things. So I make sure I do welcome, what to expect, and that's where I have my address. So I don't ever give out my address over the Facebook comments in the groups, because a lot of clients will go, you know, whereabouts are you? And I'll give them my street and my suburb, but I won't give the specific number. And they're going, yes, but where specifically are you? And I said, well, I will let you know. It comes in an email, and I'm just sort of guiding them through that process. And in the same token, I found it's a big step for my clients to trust someone from Facebook as well. So there's that building trust for them to feel secure, especially if they're coming, you know, in winter, 7 o'clock at night to a stranger's house. So I try and make sure that whole process makes them feel comfortable and I feel comfortable at the same time. So I always, clarify what I'm offering, what they're getting, and what to expect.
Carolyn, that's so great. And I hope a lot of you guys are having light bulb moments here. So if you are, just hashtag them light bulb and share what it is. Because when Carolyn said she is considering that her clients are nervous because she is also a stranger to them from Facebook, that for me is a real light bulb moment. And that's something that I think we always need to keep in the forefront of our minds as businesswomen, is we need to keep our clients' experience, like what is it like for them, and to always be putting ourselves in their shoes so that we can create space that is truly welcoming for them, that feels safe for them, and creates the clientele that we really want, the ones that actually keep coming back. So I just want to, cap that off today. We've come to the end of our big things that we're sharing, but it's really, really about creating the words in all of this that are going to attract people that aren't just out for a bargain, that are actually out. They're looking for our service. They want a service. And then when they find us, they go, oh, you are the perfect therapist, because you have actually shared with them, like in Carolyn's introductory welcome, is they know what they're getting. So she's already putting her style through there. She's being very clear about what she offers and greatly reducing her just someone out for a bargain, because those people are way too much work and suck all the fun out of being a therapist. Thanks, Carolyn. So just before we let Carolyn go, the training circle, which I've been talking about, Carolyn's a member, and I'm going to put you on the spot here, Carolyn. We didn't talk about this, but what would you say is kind of like your number one reason for staying in the training circle, even though you have graduated from working one-on-one with me?
Well, I think for me, it's as you mentioned before, it's that being able to hop back in at any stage and just say, I've got a problem, or this worked for me, or even just not a brag, but just saying, oh, I had the most amazing client, this is what happened, this is what worked, or this is what didn't work, or I'm trying this and it's so frustrating, and getting immediate feedback from the group, because we're all at different levels. And we can learn from everyone. It's because everyone has different ideas and different strengths, or can see something from a different perspective. And so you're getting the training from your trainings and the online courses and things like that. But it's also the community around it, so that you can discuss and say, look, I've tried to do this. This isn't quite working, or my setup is like this, what do you think? Or just getting really immediate feedback and supportive feedback. So that's been the most amazing thing. Yeah.
And it's so great to have such a range of people's experience in the group. I really love it that we have brand new members who are launching their business. We have women who are growing their business, and in that growth, there's a huge range. We have people that go, you know what, I want one new client this month. And we have other people that want, they haven't got any, and they want a lot more than one. And so there's all kinds of things by growth. And then there's kind of like even the accelerated side. So the people that are going, okay, I'm just going to jump in full blast and I want lots of extra support. So most of the people that are accelerating are working with me one-to-one as well as the group support. So let me do a nice shout out for Carolyn here, because she's just been so generous with her time. So my screen's gone big. So her business is called Rasa Massage. And you will find her business page if you enter that in Facebook. And it would be wonderful if you'd go and check out her business page and see what she's doing. And you'd never, ever know it that maybe a year ago she wasn't game to do a live video. And now here she is.
I was petrified, absolutely petrified.
So that's another great reason, if you're thinking, I want a bit of hand-holding just to get me over something, then one-to-one is perfect, because it's just like us working together on exactly what you need. And it's the fastest way, definitely.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. I can't say it enough.
Thank you so much for your time, Carolyn. Let us do a quick wrap up again so that we're reminding people of what was happening today. We were talking about when there is just a whole week of empty appointments in front of you as a therapist, and you go, I want some bums on seats. I want some clients. How can I get them? I've heard Facebook is good. And we have said, yes, it is good, but you got to be selective. So go to the actual buy, swap, sell local groups. Carolyn's told you what to say. That'll be in the show notes. So if you missed that, put show notes. And if you want more detail, jump inside the training circle. We'd like help you heaps more. And the third thing is, when you're thinking about being safe, think about it from your own perspective, but also think about it from your client's perspective and how to make it a really warm and welcoming experience by communicating with them before they come to see you and setting the scene of what you really offer. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. What do I want to say? I want to say that I'm Barbara Sviatkivsky, and that therapists that work with me, they become really confident that they actually can have the business that they want, that work-life balance they want, the dependable income they want, and still be true to their own values. And that's often including not being a big salesy, weirdo kind of person. They want to feel authentic, and they realize they can be. And you can do this a variety of ways. It depends where you're at in your business. So there's Foundations, which is self-paced program to set your foundations. There's the Training Circle, which has got mastermind and support, and it's really aimed at growing your business. And there's one-to-one with me where you accelerate things and just go for it. And so thank you again all for coming. And you can find me in the Training Circle. I'll put a link to that. And you can find me here doing live videos on my business page. And if you would like to be able to come to another one, I will put a link that you can click, and then my little Barbara bot will remind you that there's a show on, and see if you'd like to come. Thanks, Carolyn.
That's all right. Thank you.
Where's the end? I don't know if it's ended. Supposed to end.